The body was shipped home, back north to Chicago, where Mamie Till Bradley insisted on an open casket funeral. So all the world can see, she said, what they did to my boy.
This whole wide world,
Jet magazine showed Till's corpse. Beaten, mutilated, shot through the head. A generation of black people would remember the horror of that photo.
I believe that the whole United States is mourning with me. And if the death of my son can mean something to the other unfortunate people all over the world, then for him to have died a hero would mean more to me than for him just to have died.
I know that some of this is disturbing, and it is. Imagine what Mamie Till and that Till family had to endure. That was the fiercely courageous Mamie Till, Emmett Till's mother, who laid it down. She said, I want them to see, I want the world to see what they did to my baby. They did this to Emmett Till, a teenager, a little boy in 1955. He allegedly whistled at a white woman. Yeah, and they came into his uncle's home in Money, Mississippi, and drug Emmett Till out, and he was never seen alive again. So we know that his killers were acquitted by an all-white jury. Emmett's story has been entrenched in history of the racial divide in this country, and is still prevalent in 2022. Check out this headline: Kentucky Christmas parade rescheduled after threats to protesters calling for Emmett Till's accuser's arrest. This was in the city of Bowling Green. And furthermore, in a video posted over the weekend announcing the cancellation, Police Chief Michael Delaney said at least 3 groups plan to protest on Saturday at 2 locations, while Warren County Sheriff Brett Hightower said his office learned of threats late Friday evening to shoot anyone who is protesting or assisting protesters. Yeah, you see, I mean, this is absolutely insane, and that's coming. That reporting is coming from CNN. And then next, the protesters want Mississippi court to order the arrest of Carolyn Bryant Donham, the white woman now in her late 80s who accused Till of whistling at her in 1955 in Mississippi. According to CNN affiliate, Donham was never arrested in connection with Till's death, but a warrant for her arrest was found earlier this year in a Mississippi courthouse basement. A grand jury in Mississippi declined to indict Donham in August. So again, no justice. And this despite Donham herself admitting to her lie, which led to Till's murder. Woman linked to 1955 Emmett Till murder tells historians her claims were false. The woman knew it when she did it. She knew it when she did it, but it didn't stop her from doing it. And that same kind of fire, that same kind of, we just gonna lie and blame it on a black boy or black man still exists in this country right now today. Jackson, I know we don't have a whole lot of time, but I want you to weigh in on this too.
Well, I mean, what she did led to the brutal death of a young boy. That incident is historical. People will always remember this. It's gone down in time. We've all seen that picture. We've all heard that story, no matter what we believe about it. And they hunted down Nazis. They still hunting down Nazis. You know what I mean? They all over the world they doing it. So why not her? But at the end of the day, and just as an example to say that crime is crime, cold cases are cold cases. People end up getting arrested all the time, literally all the time, for things they did 30 years ago. So she's not special in that regard. She's not above the law. So there's really not a strong argument to not have her prosecuted. Just because she's older, that doesn't change the fact, because again, people in her position get charged and brought to prison all the time.
All the time. That is exactly right, Jackson. Let's put up this tweet from Eugene Gu, MD, who said, yet still to this day, racists in Mississippi have so much anger and hatred in their hearts that they continue to shoot up Emmett Till's memorial signs and markers like these 3 college students at Ole Miss. That's what lynching looks like in America many years after the fact. We got to reckon in America, we do. We got to deal with anti-blackness and racism, we do. We got a problem, Houston. We got a problem. We got a problem all over this country that we must resolve. We need some real truth and reconciliation to happen in the United States of America. I'm with Jackson. She's not too old. She needs to be held accountable